Executive Officer Tony Rojotas Jr. is speaking out after the Imperial County Democratic Central Committee issued a vote of no confidence last week. The ICDCC is accusing him and Registrar of Voters Debbie Porter of voter irregularities and discrimination. Rojotas says the accusations are false. Gianella Giglino spoke to both sides today, joins us with the story.
Imperial County Democratic Central Committee says they stand by their resolution calling for the resignation of Imperial County CEO Tony Rojotas Jr. Despite a member in their committee renouncing their vote, the no confidence resolution states Rojotas was aware of irregularities in the Registrar of Voters to publish names of candidates for elections. It also alleges that discrimination took place when a black senior citizen was allegedly overcharged for copies of Imperial County public candidate records at a rate 5 times higher than what is charged to non-black people for the same documents. Imperial County CEO Tony Rojotas says all these allegations are false.
As an individual, I will not tolerate those accusations against me or my county employees, as I take this wholeheartely. Like I said, I've lived in this community. I live in this community. I'm staying in this community. I'm not going anywhere. So it's very important for me to follow a strict moral and ethical guideline.
Annette Gonzalez-Butner, chairperson of ICDCC, says the county hasn't done anything about transparency with the registrar because only people of color are complaining.
No one wants to do anything about it because the registrar is white. And it's not white people that are complaining, it's brown people. That's the issue. Have a white county executive who is a Republican.
Butner also says this is about systemic racism.
Being a Democrat, I am a brown Latina woman, and I can tell you, I know what racism is in Imperial Valley. And brown men, brown Latino men know that the racism is real in Imperial County. African American women also know what racism is in Imperial County. And black African Americans know what racism is in the valley.
Rojotas also says more members of the committee besides Hilton Smith, who was the vice chairman, who publicly said he regrets his vote, have reached out to him.
So actually that's just the two that have spoken up. I've actually had more than that actually contact me directly. And I want to make this very clear. And I think I've said this. This is not about race at all. This is not me against the committee. I have a great respect for the community. I think that committee has a place in this community. I think this committee has a need. What I don't appreciate is the two people that have made this very personal and made allegations that are false.
The committee says it has not directly spoken to Rojotas, but will continue calling for his resignation. Meanwhile, Imperial County issued a statement last week saying the ICDCC should have verified its claims before putting in a vote of no confidence and is looking that the committee rescind its vote. Reporting in El Centro, Gianella Giglino, News 11.